Hey guys, hope you all are doing really well. In this particular session, I'm going to take a few MCQ questions from the cash flow statement. Okay, CMA Part 1, Section A, cash flow statement. Few questions I'm going to take, few MCQs, and we are going to solve it in this session. So make sure that you practice along with me and try answering it by yourself first. Try answering it by yourself first. If you get any question or a doubt, put it down in the comment section or the chat section beside. Make sure that you guys follow up with it and like this video, share this video so that this can reach out to more and more CMA US aspirants and get value for those students. So let me just share my screen and open up that particular document so that I can solve their answers. In the meanwhile, I would always recommend you guys to give me any suggestions on topics which you want me to make sessions on or these MCQs on. Let me know about it in the comment section below. So let's get started. So now I'm having a question in here beside me. So whenever we read this particular MCQ question, we need to make sure that we read the requirement first, not the question, the requirement. So the requirement here is using the indirect method, what is the amount of cash provided by operating activities? Okay, so using the indirect method, what is the amount of cash provided by? So cash from operating activities, how much is it? So now we'll read the question. First, we read the requirement. Now we can have a proper idea of the question. Let's get started. An accountant with NASBO Enterprises Inclusive has gathered the following information in order to prepare the statement of cash flows for the current year. Net income of 456,900 includes a deduction of 45,600 for depreciation expense. The company issued 300,000 of dividends this year and purchased a new building of 275,000. So see, you are issuing dividends and you are purchasing a building. Issuing dividends will come under financing activities. Purchasing a building will come under investing activities. So these two not going to be part of our answer this time. But this net income and this depreciation is a non-cash expenditure. What you need to do, you need to add it back towards the net income. Remember that. So these two are going to form part of our answer. So now, prior year and current year, accounts receivable net. Previously, the accounts receivable was 56,860. This year, it is 45,300. Now, if this is the scenario, you guys need to make sure that you guys have a calculator with you. Let me just open up a calculator with me so that we can also calculate at the beside. So now if you just see in here what it is, 56,860 was the prior year balance of accounts receivable. So my account receivable was 56,860 last year. Now it is 45,300. What does it mean? It means that I have collected that much amount in that particular period of time. So let me just do it. 56,860 minus 45,300 is equals to how much? 11,560. So let me just write it down here. 11,560. Now I need the calculator again. So here I've not put any minus sign beside it. Then I have accounts payable. Previously it was 12,900. Now it is 10,745. So when it was previously 12,900 and now it is 10,745, it means that my accounts payable have decreased. So I have made these payments. So if I have made these payments, it's a cash outflow. So let me just calculate here. 12,900 minus 10,745. So it's 2,155, and that's a minus amount because that's a cash outflow, 2,155. Now again, I need a calculator. Next is inventory. Previously, I had inventory of 186,700 and now I have 194,320. It means I have added on in my inventory, I have added on in my stock. Now, when I have added on in my stock, it means that I have paid for it. So again, it's going to be a cash outflow. 186,700 minus 194,320. So it is minus 7620. 7620. Now, if you just see in here, I'm not doing anything. Okay, increase in current asset, decrease in current asset. So I'll minus it, I'll plus it. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm going with the real scenario. I had an inventory of 186,700. Now I'm having 194,320. It means that I have purchased more inventory. Go with that logic. I would always recommend you guys to go with that logic to get a better answer, to get the best answer. Don't go with, thumb rules. Increase inventory, decrease inventory, plus, minus. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I have the net changes in here. Now, when using the indirect cash flows, so in indirect cash flows, what I need to take my net income first, 4,56,900. And with this 4,56,900, I should add back my depreciation expense. Why? Because it is already including. Now, why should I add back is because it is a non-cash expenditure. Okay, so 45,600. Add, and then I need to minus this. So where is the calculator? Let me just try doing this calculation. 456,900 plus 45,600 plus 11,560 minus 2,155 minus 7,620 is equals to 504,285. So is there an option? Yes, I can see that there is an option. 504,285. So yep, we are right in here. So now let's move on towards the next question. I hope you guys are able to follow up. Try answering it yourself first, and then look into the answer, play and look into the answer. Let's go towards the next question. So the next question in here, you guys can pause, answer, and then we can move forward. So again, read the requirement first. Doran's net cash flow from operating activity is. So again, I guess it's a kind of a similar question. For the fiscal year just ended, Doran Electronics had the following results. Net income 920,000, depreciation 110,000, increase in accounts payable. Okay, so if there's an increase in accounts payable, it means that I have to still pay them. So cash has not gone out, it has come in. So it is an addition. Let me just put down. Okay, increase in accounts payable is a cash inflow kind. We have to record it. Then increase in accounts receivable. So accounts receivable is still, it is receivable. It means that cash has not come in, again, has gone out. So minus. And then increase in deferred tax liability. Now, when it is a increase in a deferred income tax liability, it means you need to pay it later on, but not now. So when it is not now, add it back. Non-cash expenditure it is. So I'm just adding it back right now. So if I do this, I guess this is done with the question. I just need to do some addition, subtraction, and then I can get the answer. Let us just see in here. So 920,000 plus 110,000 depreciation, non-cash expenditure added back to net income, plus 45,000 minus 73,000 plus 16,000. 1,018,000. Is there an answer? Yes, 1,018,000. It is an answer. I hope that you guys are able to follow up this short questions. You guys would be able to follow up. Maybe this was like, should we take it or not? But you guys have to take it. Okay, it's coming under the current assets and liabilities. Come on, next question. Now, next question, the result of this transaction should be shown in investing activities section in the statement of cash flows as. Okay, so we need to look into the investment activities. So 3 years ago, James' company purchased stock in Zebra Inc. at a cost of 100,000. This stock was sold for 150,000 during the current fiscal year. The result of this transaction should be shown in investing activities section of James. So what should you do? You purchased it at 100,000, you're selling it at 150,000. At what amount should you record? So only profit will you record? Only 100,000 because you purchased it at that. I don't think so. You guys need to record 150,000. He even gave 0. See, 0, you can do it if you are not selling it. But here what's happening, this stock was sold. He's telling that this stock was sold for 150,000. So when you're selling it, you need to record it. Suppose you are not selling it, then you don't need to do any changes in that. Whatever is the amount at the same, it should be keeping on recording. But when you're selling it, you need to book your profits. So it is 150,000. So these are the 3 questions which I thought to take and explain it to you guys. And I've done that. I want you guys to understand this, that it will be really difficult for you or for many students to take out time and study more and more questions at the same time. It's really difficult because you have your work, you have family, different work, commitments already. What's recommended to you is try investing short time. Okay. So when you're investing short time, like this video, maybe less than 10 minutes or approximately, you have invested this time in here. It means that you are on the pace of learning. You are on the right track to learn. Like these 10 minutes or like these 15-20 minutes, if you keep on increasing the number of times, like as many more number of times, like these 10-15 minute session, if you are able to do it 3 times in a day, much better, rather than getting 1 hour completely at a stretch. It will be sometimes difficult. But if you get 15 minutes and you put in your 15 minutes in here and try learning this, that's much more productive. And if you keep on doing it regularly, much more productive for you. So I hope that this particular session is helpful for you. I would recommend you guys to keep on continuing, practicing like this, so that you are on par with your learning and give your examination soon. Also understand this, there is no particular material from which you are going to get all the questions. You are practicing these questions so that you get used to answering new and new questions all the time. So the more new questions you are able to answer all the time, the much better it will be for you, because you are also going to face new questions in the main examination. Similar but new type of questions you're going to face it. So make sure that you practice a lot for it. I hope that this session is highly helpful for you, and I look forward to see your comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.